Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up
Miami Morning Show.
You
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up
Miami Morning Show.
I need to turn this up or something because I can't hardly hear you. Let me see something. I don't
Okay,
even know where my
testing,
volume,
1,
but because I
2,
got
3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Can you hear me? Good, good, good.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're getting the countdown. As soon as we get the countdown, we're going to begin. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, welcome to a special segment of the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. We have a special guest that's doing something spectacular in our community. And listen, without robbery, we want to bring the light of this platform, the exposure capability of this platform to this individual, Miss Shannon Campbell. How are you? Now, I said Miss, but you are a councilwoman at large. Tell the audience who you are and what it is you do.
Okay. Let me correct you. I'm a councilwoman for seat number 1 in the beautiful city of Miami Gardens. And what that means is the people spoke. They voted me in so that I can represent them, to be their voice, to be heard when it comes to rules and regulations and policies that are applicable to the city of Miami Gardens.
Right. That's excellent. And we want to say congratulations on your newfound seat and your duties and responsibilities. I don't know what lingo to use there, but we want to say congratulations to you, big time.
Thank you.
We know that you are
Appreciate
a champion for the community, right?
Of course.
Beautiful. Tell us about this event that you have coming up.
Glad you asked. Basically, you know, June is Black Music Month.
Yes.
So we're going to be celebrating just that. We're bringing the noise. As you see, the city of Miami Gardens has grown tremendously. We have different activities going on throughout the city and at different times in the city. Miami Gardens is a destination city. So the mayor, Rodney Harris, and myself, we collaborated and came up with the BAHAS reunion, which is a subdivision where I grew up within the city of Miami Gardens. And we're going to have a BAHAS reunion, and it's a 2-day event.
Okay. So that's June 3rd and the 4th. This is the flyer right here. June 3rd and the 4th, the Baja, what does that say? Black Music Month. Okay. Now, I'm familiar with the Bahas. That's up in Carol City, ain't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'll give you the exact location. It's a square. It's 215 on the north end, and it goes to 205 on the south end, and then it's between 27 to your east and 37 to your west. That little box, that is the Bahas.
So it's going to be sort of like a family reunion, so to speak.
You can say that. We bringing people back. We got a lot of people matriculating from where they are to come back home to the Bahas area to take part in this event.
Now tell me, is this the first year doing it?
No, this is our second year doing it.
Okay, this is in year number 2. What stood out the most for you last year that you're looking forward to this year?
Wow. Just the people, you know, coming back. I got to see people that I grew up with from the community that may have moved away, just to see the people come back and appreciate the growth that from what we saw when we were kids and coming up in the area. So that's it for me.
That's excellent. That's excellent. What is something that people can look forward to or expecting to encounter or experience when they come to this event?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Let's start with June 3rd. Previously, I used to do poetry slams, competitions, but then when I made the decision to run for office, I kind of put some things on the back burner. And I'm a big champion for our young people. because I also serve as a mentor with young, brilliant minds. So with that being said, the young people kept coming at me. Hey, we want to get back and let our voices be heard. We want to do our poetry. We want to do our music. So now I'm in this position. So I'm opening that door. So it's going to be the opening poetry night, June 3rd. So we're kicking it off with that. And we're at Starbucks within the city of Miami Gardens at 19401 Northwest 27th Avenue. So we're
Okay.
going to kick it off with a Young Voices Poetry Competition on
All
June
right.
3rd.
All right. Now, is there, because I know back in the day you used to add a fashion element too. I remember that. Are you adding a fashion element to this as well?
No, that's actually at the summit that we'll be doing in September. We put the fashion piece in September. But for
Okay.
this, it's more of an outside type thing, more vibe, bringing our young people back together, having a grand old time, letting their voices be heard, showcasing their talent. And we're going to have some mean talent in the house. So you got to be in there to see it and witness it.
So I think this is actually excellent. Now, and I know somebody out there's probably thinking, business opportunity. Business opportunity, business opportunity, business opportunity. How can I get my business involved? Vendors, merchandise. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. They can visit the website, which is bahasforlife.com, and that's B as in boy, AHAS, the number 4, LYFE.com. They can visit the website. There's a vendor. All the information about both events is on the website. Vendor information. We got some t-shirts happening there. And then they can also go to the YB Mind site, which is the letter Y, the letter B as in boy, MINDS.com, to kind of see some of those fashion pieces that you were speaking about and place an order.
And place an order. You say shameless plug and place. Now the faux life thing, that's Overtown. Overtown do faux life. You kind a moniker that's a moniker that we use, for life, town or for life. Are you from Overtown, or you just like that for life thing and decided to use it?
No, I like it because it was a little different, and it's more like I said, because it's more trying to catch the attention of a different type of audience, our younger audience too, to keep them engaged. So it's more like text talk. So we use the BAHAS, BAHAS, the number 4, and LYFE, just to kind of give it a little jazzy to it. That's it.
Entertainment-wise, who are some of the headliners that you're gonna have? Yeah.
Wow. Okay, on June 3rd, we have Elena the Poet. She's absolutely amazing, very jazzy poet. Oh, she is phenomenal. We have a young man coming through. He is to die for. Amadeus is his stage name.
Is he a poet as well?
I'm sorry?
Is Amadeus a poet?
No, he's a singer.
Okay.
He's a singer. Yes, okay. Amadeus is a singer, so he's going to bring the noise. And then I have a couple of others, little secret weapons for June 3rd. Now, when we switch over to June 4th, I got a special guest coming from American Idol. But you got to be out there to see who it is. We're not going to reveal who it is. You got to come out to see who it is.
All right. Okay.
Yes, sir.
How are we going to, for somebody who can't be there, be in attendance, are you going to broadcast? Is it going to be live streamed to that degree, or are you going to just have some residual? It is going to be live streamed.
We got Vixmio. I think it's Vixmio. The name of the company it's gonna come out, and they're gonna be interviewing people, talking to people, and we're gonna try to go live. But the key is we kind of want people to come out, because on June 4th it's a big barbecue. We throw down. We're gonna have barbecue, hamburgers, hot dogs, and the event is free. But I will have food trucks out there as well, so people can support, all Black owned and ran. That's very important, because this is Black Music Month. Yep. So we're going to have food trucks out there, barbecue. Come on out, get your desserts, everything. It's going to be a one-stop shop. So there's no excuse. We got the things for kids. The park is so huge, because we're doing it at Buccaneer Park on June 4th, which is that Saturday from 12 to 5. Gates are open at 12. But the key is everyone must register. If you're not registered, you won't be allowed on the park or in the gate. So they got to go to cmgmusicmonth.eventbrite.com. And I'll say that again. CMG Music Month, all one word, .eventbrite.com to register. So you got to be registered in order to participate and be on the park. But we got the splash pad. Kids 11 and under will be able to take part in the splash pad. We're going to have 3-on-3 basketball, 5-on-5 basketball.
Okay.
We're going to have a lot of activities for the kids. We separate the park in sections. So we got a big kid section, we got a big playground, and then we got an adult section so that adults can do adult things and kids can do kids things.
I know that's right, because, boy, you know them adults going to be really trying to do some adult things. You know that, right? I can imagine. Are there going to be any walkaways? Is there any gift bags or anything that people just could walk away with?
I'm glad you asked that. We do have some vendors that are going to be on deck out there. We got Starks and Starks Production. They're going to be out there talking about, as we spoke of, fashion and the business industry, how to get into the music business.
Right.
And one of our major sponsors for this event, other than the city of Miami Gardens, of course, is Mr. Ted Lucas himself. So he'll be on deck. So we got a lot of musical guests going to slide through. But like I said, you got to sign up and register and come out to see who they are. So we're going to have, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. So we're super excited about it. I have a committee working on putting everything together. But the main thing is we want people to be able to bring their families. It's about the people. That's what it is at the end of the day. Bring their families out. You can bring the kids. We're going to have a splash pad, activities for the kids. We'll have activities for the adults. We're going to have bid whist. We're going to have tonk.
Bid whist?
Oh, yeah.
Spades, too?
We got dominoes, spades. We got it. We going to throw down. Okay. It's just a big old barbecue. Come on out and have a grand old time.
Okay, now, for my healthy friends, and I'm speaking really for Lynn. Lynn is a vegan. Are we going to have any healthy options out there? That's important.
Yes, we will.
For healthy options. Are we going to have something like that?
Yes. I got a couple of people who are going to be out. I got Twisted Smoothie. They're very healthy, black-owned business. They're going to have some products out there. I have the Hibachi twins going to be out there. The Dragon, Hibachi Dragon is going to be out there cooking, and they cooking right in front of you. So it's going to be, you can't beat that. Come and put your order in, bop, bop, bop. They'll take care of you. You can see them cooking it. It's going to be amazing, a different type of experience. We'll have a gaming truck out there for some of our old heads too, like that.
Right.
So we're going to have the gaming truck for our young people and some of our seasoned people. And then other thing I want to put out there, one of our other major sponsors is the Old School Car Show Club. Ooh. They are one of the main attractions now. We do an old school car show every year, and they're a part of this. They're going to be out there with the old school cars, and it's going to be beautiful. You get to take your pictures with them and engage and learn more about cars, and it's going to be just a real deal.
Oh, man, this sounds like this is going to be a whole lot of fun.
Yes.
Wow. How long did it take you to put this together? A couple of months, several months, I assume.
Well, I have a team. I have the BAHAS for Life committee. They work well together. They've been together, and they are people that live in the BAHAS area, grew up there. They come together, put it together for me, and I'm just the vessel to bring it to life, to bring it through the city, to make it happen. But the committee, they do all the work. In addition, I help out and assist. It's a team, though. We make it happen. It doesn't take long. And as long as we have things decent and in order, and that's the way it's going to roll. And everything comes together for what the purpose is. For the purpose of the good of the community. One more time, share that website with us and share that pertinent information again. Yeah, I got to give it right. So let me make sure I get this information. CMG Music Month, all one word, .eventbrite.com. I'll say it one more time. CMG Music Month .eventbrite.com. That's where everyone needs to register. Now, I must add, before we end this broadcast, there is a special VIP section, and
Okay.
it's going to be laid out. And with your VIP, you get a t-shirt, you get your meal, your drink, and you're going to get a little trinket from us. So, but you got to register as well, and you do that at bahasforlife.com. That's BAHAS, the number 4, LYFE.com, because there is a fee. The VIP is 50, and we're capping that. So if you're interested in being in the VIP section, and I suggest you do, because it's going to be lit, and we're going to have it laid out. So pay the $50 is well worth it, and you're going to get all the trinkets that go with that. But go to the BAHASforlife.com to make that payment, but you can also register at CMG, themusicmonth.eventbrite.com for the free aspect of it.
Ah, man, listen, that is just a plethora of information, and I don't know what else to say. I want to say thank you for coming on. Thank you for providing this information. Thank you for doing this event for the community. Wait a minute now. Bahas, that's in Carol City. Did you go to Carol City? You went to CC?
I did not. In that particular area, the square that I told you, from 215 to 211 or so, we were bused to American High. So I'm a patriot.
All right, that's what it is. That's what it is. We stomped them when we played them in football, and we killed their band when we marched against them. I went to New Orleans. I'm a Viking. But you know, it's what it is. It's what it is. Miss Campbell, I want to say thank you. Huh?
Yeah, but before we close, I want to add on this note for the poetry piece on June 3rd.
Right.
I want to make sure our listeners understand our young people are very valuable to us right now.
Yes, they are.
We cannot lose them because it's a lot going on. So let's support them. Come out June 3rd. It's a free event. Just register and come out. We got the Freedom Riders from New Orleans. We got the Truth Spitters from Miramar High. We got the group from Northwestern High School. And then we have a newcomer on the set, Fort Law Academy. When I tell you, these kids are a lot of talent. So we got to make sure we're pushing them and letting their voices be heard. And it's something like this in a positive setting and secure and safe.
Give the location address again for that.
It's at the Starbucks, but they have to go to register. We'll be at the Starbucks in Miami Gardens, 19401 Northwest 27th Avenue, and that's June 3rd. And then the Bahas reunion, the big barbecue piece, is June 4th from 12 to 5 at Buccaneer Park, and that address is 3100 Northwest 27th Avenue. But go to the website, bahasforlife.com, and you'll get all the information. And the contact number, if those of you who just like to call, 305-793-9038. If you have any pertinent questions that you need answered, you can call that number as well and get the facts.
All right, y'all. We heard it. Thank you, Ms. Campbell, for joining me. I appreciate your time, your efforts, and your energy. It is always a pleasure. And we just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do.
Thank you for
having me. All right, guys.
Me.
Oh, did I say guys? Oh, my God, I'm going to get in trouble. That's it. We're going to be right back after this commercial break. Don't go nowhere. Elite Natural Essence. 100% natural organic teas, skin, hair, and body care essentials. Unlock the healing power of nature. Treat yourself daily to our moisturizing body washers and body butters. Enhance your inner essence with our elite teas including orange smoothie and our elite flat belly cleanse tea. We also have our new Banberry Anti-O skincare line for your skincare needs. At Elite Natural Essence, we pride ourselves in providing superior quality essentials as well as enriching the lives of our community through education of natural and healthy living. Elite Natural Essence is now available on Walmart.com and the Walmart app nationwide, or visit our website www.elitenaturalessence.com. Free shipping on orders $75 or more when you enter the code ELITESHIP. Elite Natural Essence. Be beautiful, be elite.
Green 53!
Appreciate the platform.
Great, now let me start.
We appreciate
saying? Say it again,
some
sir.
exposure this morning.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course, always. It's a pleasure to have you gentlemen on the show. Let's start by saying, and by finding out, and I want you to tell the people, Anthony, Mr. Durden, we know you, but explain to the people who are watching who you are and what it is you do and why you set this whole interview up for Brother Paul.
Very, very fruitful relationship as brothers, as friends. I consider him to be a mentor. I consider him to be a great leader and a great beacon of hope for our people in our community, particularly with our young people. We've had a relationship going back as far as 9 years now.
Right.
And we partnered on various community events together with you. He's coached at various high schools. Miramar is where we first met each other when he was the head coach at Miramar High School. And we had some awesome outreach events at the Miami Rescue Mission with his football team, along with his staff. And ever since then, he's been tapping in. Anytime he's been somewhere coaching, mentoring youth, he's always reached out to call me to ask me when any time or date that I had anything going on where he can get his young men and women involved and giving back to the community. So that we have a beautiful relationship in terms of community involvement and giving back and charity.
Now, Share Inc., sharing hope, empowerment, and reaction, Inc., is a focus on rehabilitating community, homelessness, food, give backs, all community outreaches of all sorts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Outstanding. Pierre, you got to excuse me. I know a Paul Sonatas who I work with. I do. I know Paul Sonatas. I know him for I work with him at TSA. I worked with him for like 8 years. So I'm not going to say Paul anymore. I'm going to say Pierre. I know it. Do you know a Paul Sonatas?
No, I don't, but it's a common name. I'm sure it's common.
Right.
Our island,
in
they
Miami,
recycle those names.
In Miami, maybe. So, Pierre, tell us, you're interim coach at Florida Memorial. What were you doing previous to that, and how do you feel about your position that you have now?
Well, I've been a high school head coach for the last 15 years, and it's an honor and a privilege to hold that title of coach. And so it's the lessons that we teach these young men, prepare them for life. And so we want to have those lessons on the field, but also off the field. So, when a platform like Wake Up Miami calls us and wants to showcase our young men and their work, and Pastor Durden has opportunities, we want to make sure that these young men know how to give as much as they know how to receive. And it's quite a blessing to be cheered upon and celebrated on the fields, but we want to make sure we're preparing them for life beyond the field. Because we all know that field ends at some point. If they go on to the next level, if they have great careers with us, one day that field is going to end. And we want to make sure they're prepared and that they've witnessed other testimonies in life and seen hardships and understand the importance of community and the importance of giving. And there's nothing like it. I think it really rounds the young men, and it has such an impact that's so profound on a generation that we think we can't relate to. They're very relatable. They're very emotional, and when the impact of the cause of homelessness, it's the essential need, right? Water, food, shelter, and when those things are taken away from men, strong men that look like them, it really wakes up these supers looking after. These guys walk around with all the muscles and run around with all the tights, but they can be very emotional in the state of giving. So we want to take that vulnerability and make them grow from that standpoint.
So, what I'm hearing, and something that we very much support here with iUrban and Wake Up Miami Morning Show, is the not only the brotherhood that you all have and the promotional efforts that are here, that we're talking about today, but the cohesiveness of the Sheer Inc. mentoringship program and how that correlates with you, Coach Sonatus. Talk a little bit about that.
Like Pastor Durden said, but it's definitely been a mission, and like I said, it's an eye-opening experience for a lot of young men. We did the book bag giveaway, and the Christmas we've done toy drives and Thanksgiving drives. So it's important that they're consistently out in the community, having valuable experiences. But the homeless problem in our community, we're so easily, the mindset of walking over somebody who has nothing is too easy for us. And so to make them stop and pause and think and reflect and to give and to walk those streets and to feed these men and women and children is so powerful. And like I said, we have to give life lessons consistently. And it's not always lecturing. Sometimes it's walking with them. It's walking beside them, walking behind them, and letting them lead us. And so these activities allow these young men now to be the leaders, and they're so impressive. They're so sharp. And like I said, I think it definitely gives them perspective, gives them view, and gives them a sense of giving, which we all need to have it, to be, like I said, more rounded as human beings, and just
Right.
not the super athletes that we see on the evening news on ESPN.
Right. I want to ask a question. Most people, I never knew Flomo had a football team, right? Now, what I would like for you to do, because I've been to Flomo, I've been there a few times. I was actually going to attend Flomo because I wanted to go to HBCU because I wanted to pledge. But I found out I can go anywhere if I want to do that now. But tell us about the program, the football program at Flomo, because a lot of people need to know that sports is big in our community. So talk about that. How did it exist? Did it come back? And how you fit into that scope right there, and how long you've been doing what you've been doing. How long has the football program been in existence?
I mean, great question. It's a rebirth. Flomo had Florida Memorial actually existed in St. Augustine, and they had to pack up and close their doors because of racism in the '60s. Segregation, and the organization like the Ku Klux Klan was trying to crush a Baptist HBCU in St. Augustine, and so they relocated to Miami, Florida. And when they closed their doors in St. Augustine, they closed their football program as well. So we've been blessed to rebirth this program in Miami, Florida. This is year 3 for us. So this rebirth, this relaunching of this program, and we know our young men love football in our community. It's a pastime. It's a business, a $1 billion business in America. But these young men have aspirations and dreams, and they think it's their vehicle. And so if we can use this vehicle to get young men to go to school and get their degree and attain their education and continue to grow, what a blessing we have that Florida Memorial has opened its door to football in Miami, where our young men don't have to go to Kentucky and Kansas and Mississippi and across the country to go to college and play football. They can do it right here in their beautiful community where they can take part of it, and they can own homes and pay taxes and be productive citizens in our community, but also have a chance to showcase their talent in front of their parents, their grandparents, in front of a community that is as passionate about football as we are here. We know the best athletes in the world, football athletes, are right here in South Florida. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Yeah.
Our young men, they play at a young age. The pressure, the time, the energy they put in, the God-given ability they have, it shows every Sunday. You see so many men across the rosters on Saturday and Sunday that come from South Florida.
So, Dirty, we're gonna come back to you, but I wanna continue the segment with Pierre right quick.
Yes.
So I want to ask.
Yes.
I understand you're creating well-rounded individuals outside of just football. It's a mentoring thing because you're a coach. It's a mentoring thing, coach. So that's like wellness. That's like coaching and wellness, even in that aspect of field. How do you deal with problematic, or do you have problematic players? I mean, not really problematic, but maybe going through personal issues and then having to coach them into getting their head in the game. And sometimes those players turn out to be like top-notch ranked players. How do you deal with that?
We try to meet as much as possible with our young men, and it's not always, like I said, X's and O's in football. We know the violence of football is a violent sport, it's a collision sport. We're asking young men to run into each other as hard as possible and hit as much as possible and be physical and be tough and be men. And we use these war terms. We're going to war and battle. and then we tell them to come off the field and take all that aggression off. And so what I try to make sure is having a great balance. Attending chapel. We're blessed to be a Baptist university. A lot of people don't know that we have chapel across the street. So we ask our young men not every week, but it's not mandatory, but let's go to chapel. Let's take part in community service. Let's have guest speakers like Pastor Durkin come in and speak to our young men. Dr. Swain, which is our chaplain here at the university. And so using our mentors, using our resources, using the people on campus, we have psychologists, Dr. Pendergrass come in and talk to the young men as well, knowing that there's people here that can assist you and help you. Keep them active. We know how busy the devil is, so idle time is a devil time. So we have young men in our aviation program flying planes on the weekend, working in aviation, interning. 2 young men just got interns. We just helped steer internships with the Miami Dolphins.
Awesome. Wow.
So in this first 3 years, we're getting these young men practical life experience. We have a young man that's working in Brooklyn banking. He's a finance major. So it's like I said, we're taking the whole approach to building a real student athlete here. And making sure that
maybe the Dolphins will have a winning season if they take players from Florida.
He said that. I didn't say that.
I threw it. Everybody thinking that, right?
It's an overall fellowship that we're hearing, and we love that, and I'm looking forward to support that. We have to take a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk more with Minister Durden.
Yes.
Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back. Wake Up Miami Morning Show.
And that upcoming game at Trash Prowl. That's what we're going to talk some trash about, that upcoming game at Trash Prowl. We're going to be right back.
Right back, y'all.
it's going to be big.
Folk Life Friday is an open-air market event that features vending entrepreneurs, music and entertainment, along with community economic development. It started as a yearly event when Commissioner Arthur Teal was in office and has grown to a monthly community event. Jackie Bell is the founder of New Washington Heights CDC. She is also one of the contributors to the redevelopment plan for Overtown that was done with Gwen Cherry and the Community Relations Board. Folk Life Friday allows startup businesses an opportunity to grow their business and operate as a stepping stone for true business enthusiasts. From conch salad to barbecue ribs, clothing, and much more, Folk Life Friday offers the community an event that's fun and entertaining. Folk Life Friday has honored many of our community leaders, along with up-and-coming businesses that service the community. Most successful businesses in the community has consulted and sought the guidance of Jackie Bell, along with participating in the Folk Life Friday event. Folk Life Fridays happen monthly on the first Friday of every month at the 9th Street Pedestrian Mall from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And you can find us on all social media platforms. Folk Life Friday, food, entertainment, arts, crafts, and more. Elite Natural Essence, 100% natural organic teas, skin, hair, and body care essentials. Unlock the healing power of nature. Treat yourself daily to our moisturizing body washers and body butters. Enhance your inner essence with our elite teas, including orange smoothie and our elite flat belly cleanse tea. We also have our new Banberry Anti-O skincare line for your skincare needs. At Elite Natural Essence, we pride ourselves in providing superior quality essentials as well as enriching the lives of our community through education of natural and healthy living. Elite Natural Essence is now available on Walmart.com and the Walmart app nationwide, or visit our website www.elitenaturalessence.com. Free shipping on orders $75 or more when you enter the code ELITESHIP. Elite Natural Essence. Be beautiful, be elite.
Stop in to Grooving Bean, an exciting coffee bistro and lounge located in the heart of historic Overtown. Offering savory dishes, satisfying mixed drinks, beverages, and coffee blends. We know you'll enjoy great musical selections, live performances, and special events, making your visit one of a kind. Order online at www.groovinbean.com or visit 801 Northwest 3rd Avenue, Miami, Florida, for the best anytime brew and your favorite beats. Only at Groovin' Bean.
welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay, so guys, let's get into it. Actually, you know, it's funny because we say, down here, we say trash, like trash power. It's actually Traz, T-R-A-Z.
Trash power.
Trash power. But we say trash power. We be like, yo, you going to trash power? Be like,
No
yeah.
doubt.
So, gents,
And me, I'll be like, I'm not going to no trash pile. What are you talking about?
we have an event coming up. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this football game that's coming up at Traz Powell Stadium. Dirty, let's talk with you first. What's going down, Dirty? Because you know how to say it right.
Man, listen, Coach and I, along with Florida Memorial University's football team, next Sunday, April 10th, we'll be at the Miami Rescue Mission Center for Men, Women, and Children, and we'll be doing a feeding and a hygiene distribution. We're going to also be having a gospel concert on simultaneously on that day. This is a day of service. This is about giving back. This is about community involvement.
Okay.
We highlight sports, faith, and community. And I thank God for men like Coach Pierre Sinatus, who have been leading his teams throughout the years. I want to give him his roses now, you know, and this is why I reached out to him so that we can reconnect, because the pandemic, we had to halt a lot of things that we were doing before. But I just want to share some things about a little layer of history from what we've had the young men come through Overtown, Dre. We would have the men come through Overtown and walk through Overtown in uniform. And just the response from the community, seeing these young men talking with people, praying with people, giving them food, giving them encouragement. It was nothing like it, man. And we just been continuing to do this because we understand that this is help for mentally, spiritually, and emotionally broken people. You know what I mean? We're all going through our own personal battles. But I want to also let Coach speak about the upcoming spring football game that they're going to be having at the Betty T. Ferguson. It won't be at Trash Power. It'll be at the Betty T. Ferguson in Miami Gardens. So speak on that, Coach, if you don't mind.
That's right.
So what we're doing is a inter squad. The actual regular season, we'll post the regular season schedule. We had a phenomenal year one post-COVID. This was our first official year of actually playing. So this year, in year two, we're going to have our spring game at Betty T. Ferguson right in Miami Gardens. It's open to the community. We want everybody to come out and have a great evening. We have an exciting marching band. They do a phenomenal, incredible job showcasing the musical talent of our kids in South Florida. It is an HBCU-style marching band. We're going to celebrate our student athletes across the campus. And then, of course, we're going to play some football. You know, we're going to bang up and throw the ball up, and we're going to have a phenomenal time and kind of celebrate the end of the semester with our inter squad white and blue spring game at Betty T. Ferguson. Our recruits, we've signed 30 young men across the state of Florida, from parts of Georgia, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio. We have kids from all over the country coming in to play football at Florida Memorial. So we'll have a lot of those young men active there with their family, taking a look at the campus and the community. That's where we actually practice. So it's a great festivity for us. April 15th, Good Friday, we'll kick off at 6 p.m. We'll go about 7:30. Like I said, we'll celebrate the campus, the community. Youth football teams will come out. High school teams, high school recruits will have signed with us. And future recruits will be present as well. So it's open to the community. We'd love to have your support, come through, celebrate with us. The work, these young men have poured hours and hours into their craft. So we just want to support them. And like we talk about giving them their flowers. It's not always about the wins and losses. It's about, it's uplifting each other, making sure that they're supported, making sure that they know they're loved, and understanding their gifts and abilities. Some people have music abilities, some people artistic abilities, some people can draw a building and have, that kind of spatial intelligence. So these young men are truly gifted, and God has given them a phenomenal gift. We want to make sure we celebrate that gift with them. April 15th, Betty T. Ferguson, right in Miami, Florida. And, like I said, Wake Up Miami is going to be there. We know that you guys are going to be there in full effect, and your audience is going to support it big. We're really excited to be on this platform and just kind of letting everybody know that Florida Memorial football has arrived, and we're on the scene and we're ready to take off.
Right.
So
We're
ready
he
to take
said,
off.
I was going to say, get us some tickets behind the scenes and they'll come.
Absolutely. We'll get some press passes.
Get
we'll
some
be
press
there.
Regular season, we're going to VIP. You're gonna be VIP
okay.
this regular
He
season.
said it. I got it on live. Got it right now. So he said at 6 p.m. on April 15th. So you last minute tax people, you have time to get your
Yes.
taxes straight and then get to this event, okay? There we go.
So I'm sitting up here and I'm wondering why they looking crazy in the face, and it ain't no daggone trash. It's that Betty T. Ferguson, and Dirty didn't tell me that. I'm like, they looking like, if they was together in a room
No, we
and I
just
kept
let
saying that, they
you do
was
what
like,
you do.
Like, no.
Yeah, we just let you do what
Nah, it's all good.
Betty
Actually,
T.
We're in the
Ferguson.
regular season. You're correct.
Because Dirty do everything at Betty T. Everything.
Listen, I was surprised because listen, this is historic, Drake, because we've, as far as I know, we've never had an HBCU have a
Right.
football game at the Betty T. Ferguson.
I got
I
you.
mean,
Correct.
we need all hands on deck as a community to come together, man, from east, west, north, and south, to come out and support the only historical black college in South Florida, you know. And we know how the conversation has been really bubbling in media, and everybody's been talking about HBCUs and getting
Right.
support and the funding and everything like that. But we just definitely want to show HBCU, Florida Memorial, show our youth and our young men and their student body that we love and support them as a community, man. We thank God for Wake Up Miami Morning Show, Lanice. You guys are super fantastic. You guys have a beautiful chemistry going on. I love your
Yes.
chemistry. I love your
Yes.
energy. You guys keep it going, man. You guys are a blessing to South Florida, man. Thank you, Dre, for bringing black media and bringing it to the forefront, man. And I love you, and I love Lanice, and I thank God for you guys allowing us to have this platform this morning.
We
Now,
love and
I
appreciate
want to
y'all
give
too.
you some flowers. I want to say this to you, Brother Durden, right? Thank you. Respect. Love you.
Absolutely.
I want to say your advocacy of things encourages me a lot.
Yes.
You don't know that. When you advocate for something dirty, like you advocating for it. You don't care
goes
what
in.
it is, and you call from all points like we need to support this. And I just want to say I love you for doing that, and thank
Love
you
you
for
too,
being an
man.
inspiration to me, brother. Thank you for being an inspiration to me. And you too, Coach.
And please, don't,
No doubt.
y'all ain't gonna stop.
No doubt.
We're not gonna stop supporting. So make sure that you all
Right.
support every effort that they've got going on. Coach, say his last name again.
Well,
Say his first
Dirty
name.
said
Say his first name.
Sonatus. Pierre. I got Pierre.
Oh,
down.
okay.
Dirty said Sonatus. I said Sonatus. Which one is it?
Sonatas.
Sonatas. Coach Sonatas.
I'm right, Dirty.
And Minister Durden.
Well, I'm going to be saying sonatas from now on.
Yes, we'll be
That's
saying
my brother. He
Sonatas.
can't get it wrong.
Thank you again so much. Make sure that you support all these efforts that Coach Sonatas and Minister Durden with Share Inc. are
Yes.
doing. We got to get out of here.
gotta take off.
Listen, we got to go, y'all.
Thank you guys for joining us. We're gonna do this again.
Thank you for having
and
us.
let's get those tickets. So I want to come out, camera crew, the whole nine. We're
We
gonna
gonna
talk
be
to some
there.
people,
Yeah.
and we can interview you on the field too, Coach.
Yes.
It's going to be outstanding. We
All
got
right,
some
let's
big time
go.
universities
Send
coming
H-
down.
April 5th,
We're gonna
and
do
send
it.
us something
come
to promote on the show. I want to talk about it. I want to tell everybody that's watching, everybody want to talk about it.
HBC.
Dre will do. Thank you, guys. You have a blessed
It's a
morning.
throwdown.
You have a blessed morning. Wake up, Miami, baby. Let's go.
Wake up, Miami,
Got
baby.
you. Wake
Love
Up
y'all.
Miami Morning Show.
Yes, thank you. Listen, everybody, follow this hashtag #GiveBlack.
Hashtag Black Businesses Matter. Hashtag Black Business Year. And let's keep the dollars circulating in the urban economy a little bit longer than they have.
Also, if you have somebody who should be on our show, a show idea or a topic that we're going to talk about, hit us up on our email at wakeupmiamishow@gmail.com. That's wakeupmiamishow@gmail.com. And please support. Help us move the urban economy ourselves by sending money to our Cash App at any dollar amount at Cash App.
Any dollar amount.
Money sign iUrban TV. That's money sign iUrban
Money
TV.
sign.
There you go. Any
Money.
dollar amount will do.
Money.
We gotta go, y'all.
Hey, look, when we
Appreciate
first
you.
started our show, right?
Yeah.
We used to sit this close, and everybody was talking junk about us. And then we moved like this with COVID, remember?
Right.
We
We
had
was
to spread
apart.
out.
Then we was across from each other. So, we good. We good,
We're gonna see
y'all.
y'all tomorrow for Tell the Truth Tuesday. We love y'all. You watching the Wake Up Miami Morning Show. We out.
Hey, everybody.
invite you to watch the Wake Up Miami morning show, affectionately known as the WUMMS Show, with your host, Andre So.
And I'm Lanice Rochelle. Make sure that...
Welcome to Fathers MIA Rap Cypher. I'm your host, Shay White. Fathers MIA stand for moving fathers from missing in action to motivated and involved and active. We bring to you Dade and Broward County, South Florida artists. It's a unity movement. Let's go.
Fighting the battle, nobody know why you wildin'. Can't cry but you reaching out, nobody know when you quiet. Mama look in your eyes, see you so uninspired, with sparks flying inside deep down, it's causing the riot. Can I get a moment of silence? Faking like I don't care. Stuck to walk in the shoes of a man who ain't even care. But can you miss what's never there? Can you love what never was there? No matter how much you deny it, it's residue everywhere. Can you care when it's everywhere? Ain't no voting and no petition. Thought I was tripping till OG gave me some wisdom that helped me love with no envy. Do everything with intention, so now you getting the witness. I'm raising my seed different. Yeah, it's a battle with struggle, fearing to fail. Know you come from a place where nobody wishing you will. Are you pulling up empty buckets? Can't draw from an empty well. All them burdens you gotta bear, gotta keep it real with yourself.
I got a lot to say and I won't keep it discreet. I'ma honor my father and do it without saying the least. He taught me a lot, a provider and a priest. Just having my pops, it bought me a whole lot of peace. He taught me how to talk to cops in the street, to tie my shoe so I know how to walk with my feet. He taught me respect, so watch how you talk when you talking to me. Because of him, me and my kin, we had something to eat. Because of my father, I get to know the father in me. The world hates fathers and that's really kinda awkward to me. Not having a father's like having a whole lock with no key, a block with no street, a mouth with no teeth. So basically, a mother raising a family just isn't complete. No, I don't say that to brag and I don't wanna compete. Okay, it's me and my dad, the apple ain't fall from the tree. No, it ain't bothering me, but it's restarted with me.
I ain't have a father around, but I ain't need him. All I know is I got a son at home, I gotta feed him. Ain't no biologic, always had emotions leading. What I supposed to do the day my mama said she need me? Gotta provide for my people, can't just up and leave them. I was down at a point, facing death like a joint. Thought about my son, put it back on my hip. I don't want him growing up without a father like I did. As I lay back and think about the things that I did, if old boy held it down, I wouldn't have to take the risk. I ain't know that the streets get dirty like this. Trapping late nights, there wasn't a lit that I would miss. Power cut off, mama did what she could've did. I had to step up, landlords were quick to evict. They ain't care that she was holding it down with 3 kids. The day I see my mama cry, imagine what I did.
I know this song won't last forever, but as long as we here, then we might as well shine together. Missing some pieces to the puzzle, bring that family together. What we need is better fathers for them kids to do better. Teach them all how to strive for better. Teach them all how to weather the weather. Teach them all how to strive for the cheddar. Another man down, another senseless murder. Man, I didn't have a father, I struggled. And now they got me using my voice. I'm speaking out now. You can hear the sound in my voice. And put the guns down. Wonder why we losing in this coldest world. And I'm a father of 3, man, the father of 3 girls. And I'm just trying to make it out, so I took the make it route. Message to the kids in the struggle, you can make it out. Before you grab that gun and squeeze that trigger, better think it out. A lot of fathers locked up in that pen, trying to make it out.
Papa's got a brand new bag with baby bottles and cloth diapers. Ironic, I pamper you like your mama. You used to break out your swaddle, same hour you broke the water. An honor to be your papa. I hug you like anaconda, a kinda like a koala. On trees, treat you with honor. My seed gon' be a flower. No weed can take your power. Same power that come from papa, same power that split the water. If they ask our daddy, no, tell them your daddy. Daddy taught him no lie. My pop, he go beast mode like Seahawk, and his soul got beauty like wings on peacock. We got only so much time left in the womb, so I taught my son to turn up like he Jesus out the tomb. We flew all the way from the past to reach the pastures. I give my kids a Jupiter moon, no need for NASA. This goes out to Sarah, yeah, that's Sarah that was laughing. Jokes on you, I got 2 kids from the master.
Hey, shout out to the fathers that be doing it. From a father to a father, keep going, king. Just know that B is royal when it come to this. Anointed with the oil, but I never slip. My cup is overflowing, so I tend to drip. And the love of a father still is relevant. I hold on to his words, y'all get a grip. I might have seen it all, but I don't never trip. Gotta keep in mind the father from above gave his life for me, and that's the father's love. That's why I hold strong. Remember daddy's hug? We used to act up until daddy come, then we would get in trouble. And we try to run, though we get smacked up. The love was never done. Better back up. I'm my daddy's son. I pray blessings on my sons and they sons' sons. Daddy.
81 85% of youth in prison grew up in a fatherless home. 72% of all teenage murderers grew up without fathers. 63% of youth suicides are from fatherless homes. 42% of fathers fail to see their children at all after a divorce. 79% of children from a father absent from the home are more likely to carry guns and deal with drugs. 92% of parents in prison are fathers. We need 100% of fathers involved, which will lead to less stress in toddlers.
Hello, everybody. We invite you to watch the Wake Up Miami morning show, affectionately known as the WUMMS Show, with your host, Andre So.
And I'm Lanice Rochelle. Make sure that you are tuning in every weekday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And you'll catch the hottest morning show in America. Yeah, we're going to say that.
Right.
The hottest morning show in America. I said it. What? America. What? I did. Only in America.
Listen,
that part.
You can catch some positive affirmations.
National Day.
News, shenanigans.
Local, national, the whole nine, and the dance off. So don't miss the show.
Yeah, don't miss it.
Want to drink? Drink on that.
Drink on that.
That's what it is, so.
That's how we feel. So you make sure that you tune in.
That's how we feel.
Made by Quezzy.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the you watching the
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 the wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.
You watching the wake up, 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 wake up.
Miami Morning Show.